What is up, guys? I hope you can hear me. We are walking down Main Street of Busch right now. So we have an objective today. We have these 13 rides to ride for sure, to try and get on the waiting line to see how many we can get through, and these 6 optional rides to see how many that we can get through. There's a couple rules. We're not using quick queue. We are using park transportation, and we are not riding any of the Sesame Street Land for kids rides. So we're heading down Main Street right now. We're going to go probably to darkoaster first to see if it is even open. Hopefully it is open, and if it is, we can hop on. Is the walkway closed off? Okie dokie. So, helpful note, when you do come into the park, do not go to Loch Ness Hill. This is the second time that I've gotten in trouble with it. Go towards Apollo, go towards Tempesto, go that way over the Italy Bridge. That's the easiest way to get there. If your goal is to ride darkoaster first, which I'm trying to knock out before the line gets too busy during the day. If there's no line, then this is going to be very beneficial. The closest sky ride station when you get into the park is to turn left after you get through Scotland, and then you are going to want to, the line is so incredibly long already. Probably a 20-30 minute wait for the sky ride already. The park's only been open for an hour. It might be a little bit more crowded than I thought. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to turn left here at Pompeii. We're going to follow Pompeii all the way to Festa Italia, and then we're going to take a right. Well, not really a right. Just keep going forward. Once we keep going forward, we will eventually find ourselves at the Italy Bridge. Goal in mind, darkoaster. Goal in mind, trying to get there. Almost there. I see Vilkman. So we're gonna take the little cut through right beside where Mock Tower used to be, and it's gonna pop us out right at darkoaster. We're gonna see how long the wait is. Maybe we can pick up one of those member pins. I don't know if they have the ones for darkoaster anymore, but they have the other ones that came out. They're supposed to be member exclusive, so those could be cool. But here we go, we're almost there. Really hesitant. This ride is open to get in line for it. Because it is so notorious for breaking down on people in line. 60 minutes. Woo. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We have the We're gonna try it, see if it really is 60 minutes. I will time it, see what the time is like. Hopefully does this not break down on us in the middle of this. "60 minutes is by far the lowest time I've seen it when it has been up, so we're gonna wait in the awesome queue line. There's the feet and the sword that's so cool. We're gonna wait in this awesome queue line. Hopefully it won't be an hour, but I know how slow this line goes, so we will see. So we got mine at 12:06. It seems to be moving faster than it has been, so fingers crossed. I'll take it out. So, we waited in line for 30 minutes, got very close to the front, almost to the queue lines. She went down. Can't stay up. I don't really know what to say. Every time I've come here, it's either been closed down or had a 3.5 hour wait. So, I don't know. Almost made it 2 hours today, darkoaster, I guess. Almost made it 2 hours.
Since darkoaster's down, we're going to go ahead and hit Verbolten right here. Verbolten is one of my favorite and also has a great surprise inside that I will not ruin for anyone who hasn't ridden it yet.
Nope. So I just got off of Verbolten. I waited about 20 minutes. Wasn't really that bad. One thing I want to say though is the last couple times that I've been, they haven't had the lights and everything on at the end where it's like the forest and then it flashes right before you drop and you see all of that. But it does look like they've turned it back on and it was awesome. It was the old Verbolten, so I was super stoked about that. I'm right here beside the swings. I'm thinking about knocking an optional one off really quick, but we can go ahead and cross Verbolten off of this list. But I'm gonna go ahead and ride Der Wirbelwind, or the swings, and see how that goes. All right. Okay, so we have knocked out Verbolten, which is the main one. We've knocked out Der Wirbelwind, which is an optional one. We've knocked out Der Autobahn, which is an optional one. So we have pretty much done everything inside of Germany and Oktoberfest that is not Land of the Dragons, darkoaster, unfortunately, or other kids' rides. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way back across the Italy Bridge, maybe hit the flying machines in the battering ram, those two optional ones, and then go ahead and go to Pantheon, Apollo, Tempesto, things like that. Okay, so we just knocked out the flying machines and the battering ram. We have 4 optionals down and Verbolten. It's time to knock out some of these main ones with the long line. So we're gonna go over to Festa Italia. We're gonna check out Apollo, Tempesto, the Trade Winds, Roman Rapids, and Pantheon, right? So we're gonna check out Pantheon first, see how long that line is, so let's go.
This is one of my favorite spots in the park. It's the bridge to Festa Italia. It's the coaster trifecta, right? You have Tempesto, you have Pantheon, you have Apollo. They're all 3 awesome roller coaster, 2 newer ones, one like the skyline of Busch Gardens. So it's awesome always walking into Festa Italia. It's my favorite.
All right, let's check it out. See how long it's gonna be. I've never seen 5-minute posted wait time at Pantheon before. This is crazy. That just goes to show you how many people try to ride darkoaster. It's over an hour. See if we can see our friends today. Where are they? Highland Cattle, there you are. There you are, guys. All the way back here by the train now. They used to be up there by the Skyliner. Or Skyride, sorry, Skyliner. Skyride in Scotland, in England. Hey guys. just walked on Pantheon, Apollo, Tempesto, all front row, all walk-ons. It was awesome. It only took me about 30 minutes to get through all of that, so that was pretty awesome. Walking from there with the camera and everything, that's a pretty quick time. So a lot of my stuff is actually dying right now. So I'm gonna have to take a quick break to the car to charge some of my stuff, such as the GoPro, such as the Pocket. But I am going to knock out Roman Rapids before I go so that I can dry off while I'm waiting. So far, we have knocked out the 4 optional ones. For Bolton, Tempesto, Apollo, Pantheon, and we're about to hit Roman Rapids right now. So, making pretty good time. Still got about 5 hours till the park closes, so I think we can make it. Looks like Roman Rapids is also a walk-on. It absolutely is a walk-on. I'm gonna have to get a locker here. Okay, so I just got off of Roman Rapids. It's as awesome as it always was. I got caught under the waterfall, so that was a good surprise for the first time, right? So everything is about to die. I'm actually gonna hit the trade winds right here. So let's recap. We've done 5 major rides. We've done 4 optional rides. I'm gonna knock out 1 more optional ride here at Trade Winds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the car and charge all of my stuff, and then come back in, knock out the last 10 things. The last 10 things hopefully will be short. Well, I guess 9 things, right? If I ride Trade Winds, it'll be 10 that I've done. And I mean, we still got half the day, so we're doing pretty well here. It's pretty dead. It's been an awesome day here. Nobody here. It's pretty much been walk-ons the front rows. So pretty much looking forward to it. Gonna go ride Trade Winds now. I might walk past darkoaster, see how long the line is, see if it's open, but I'll keep you updated. So let's go to Trade Winds. Okay, so the GoPro died before I got on Trade Winds. You're just gonna have to take my word that I rode it. Now we're heading back to the car for the midday charge. GoPro's dead, so I can't take any more on-ride photos or else I'd keep going for a little while, but we're gonna go back and get a little bit of charge, okay? So when we come back in, we're gonna head right towards Ireland, like Finnegan's Flyers, knock out anything in France, Griffin, Vader, Lescout, anything like that. So, gonna be a good time when we come back in. Hopefully it won't be busy then either. I looked and it's only like England that's got any cars in it. England and the normal preferred lot. Hopefully it won't be that crowded when we come back in. Hasn't been that crowded so far, so hopefully it keeps up with that, but we're gonna go right towards Ireland, towards Finnegan's Flyers. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan going forward, but we've knocked out 10 of the 19, so that's a pretty good start. We still got about 4 hours left to go, so I'm gonna recharge, come back in, pick you guys up then. So quick thought about when we come back in, before we head right, we'll probably knock out Loch Ness, right? So I guess really that's our plan. Be Loch Ness, then go to the right, and then circle all the way back around to darkoaster at the end. So that's really our plan. We're gonna go with that one. So it still looks like there's nobody here, so we're gonna walk back in. Again, our plan is to go right to Finnegan's Flyers. I think that's the first thing that we're going to do. And then from there, we may come back to Pompeii and then take the sky ride. That sounds like a pretty good idea. So that may be what we're gonna do. I do love Pompeii. For anyone that has ridden Pompeii lately, I think they took the fire from the ceiling out. It wasn't there the last time I went, so I'm not sure if it is gone or not, but it seemed like it was the last time. Okay, so we've knocked out a good amount of rides. I think 5 main ones. Check it right here. And then I know 4 or 5 of the optional ones. I haven't checked the list in a little while. So the ones we have left, we have Finnegan's Flyers. We have Pompeii, we have Griffin, we have Invader, we have Le Scoot, we have Alpengeist, Darkoaster, I hope he gets to ride, and then the Scrambler, which is like Catapult. So those are the ones I think we have left. I may have missed one, but we're on a pretty good pace. It is 4 o'clock. We have 3 hours. Pretty confident we can get it done. Going through security now. So I am through security. That took all of 35 seconds. So we are headed to Finnegan's Flyers now, and then back to Pompeii, and then to the Sky Ride. So let's go now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go to Finnegan's Flyers, then Loch Ness, then to Pompeii, then to the Sky Ride. Try and hit everything in a line on the way back. That way we don't have to worry about it. But going to get Finnegan's Flyers right now is one of my favorite rides. I do love this ride. Yeah, Finnegan's Flyers is an absolute walk-on. Figured it would be. Hopefully we get the right side. Make sure you get the side when you get in facing the station so that you can go up over the water. It's way higher, way funner. I don't know if funner is a good word. It's the funnest way.
Over your left and buckle your seatbelt.
I do love this ride. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. Just rode Finnegan's Flyers. I don't know why I love that ride so much, but it's awesome. It's so close to flipping, almost like King's Dominion, like the Berserker, but it just doesn't quite flip. You almost think it does every single time, but it never does. I'm gonna end up riding that ride again before we leave, and I just realized, and I'm going the absolute wrong way from our original plan. So we're gonna head back away from Killarney, and we are going to go to Loch Ness. So that is where we're headed right now. I can still see it. I was like 5 steps away from Finnegan's Flyers, so not too much time wasted, but let's go ahead and go. So we are headed to Loch Ness. It's not a super friendly recording ride, but I'm still gonna get it. Pretty rough, probably the roughest ride in the park. Slams your head up against everything, but classic. So you gotta ride it, especially got it included in the must ride list. Okay, so we just rode Loch Ness. Awesome ride. The flips are so gnarly. They're like those perfect circles instead of the ovals, right? So the G-forces are distributed a little bit differently. This whole video is on it. You should watch it. Pretty interesting. But we just finished Loch Ness. I've looked at the sheet. We've done 7 main rides and 5 of the 6 optional rides. So I have 6 rides left. We have Pompeii, Griffin, Invader, Le Scoot, what's the other one that I'm forgetting? Like Catapult. And then there's one big ride I'm forgetting going through the park. Oh, darkoaster. We'll see if we can get on there. But we have 6 left. We got 2.5 hours. Doing okay. About to hop on Pompeii right now, knock this off, hit the Sky Ride, go to Griffin. Haven't ridden Griffin in a really long time. Looking forward to that, so let's go. Haven't gone here yet today, but my daughter's favorite place here is Sesame Street Land, or whatever they call it, Forest of Fun. Yeah, Forest of Fun here at Busch Gardens. Has a pretty cool Grover's Alpine Express, has Oscar's Whirly Worm, the Spire, I think is what it's called, the Spire, the dropping ride, and then the old log flume ride, the Lock Adventure ride. It used to be over in Dragonland, Land of the Dragons. They moved it over here. Awesome place. The roller coaster is actually pretty cool. You should check it out even if you're by yourself. So, looks like Pompeii. Got the text, one of my best friends from college, my roommate for 3 years, just had his son. So, pretty awesome. Shout out to you, James. Love you, man. Can't wait to meet him. Can't wait to see you. Marley can't wait to meet him either. Okay, so just got off Pompeii, but it wasn't super full. Bunch of kids, didn't get super wet, like at all, just kind of got my butt a little wet. Insider pro tip, there's a bridge right in front of Pompeii. It has like a glass encasing over it and then a bridge kind of leading out into the water. If you've never been here, go ahead and stand on that bridge. Make sure to look at the boat on the way down. There's kind of a secret. Make sure you stand right at the boat, at the end of the bridge, in the open. You'll see exactly what it is as soon as it happens. It's good time. Go ahead and stand down there. So, right now, passing through Sesame Land, Forest of Fun. We're hopping on the Sky Ride right now. We're gonna take it to France, hit Griffin, hit Invader, hit Alpengeist, and Le Scoot. Knock out those 4. It's a pretty good amount of them. And then really kind of pass by Dark Castle and see what's going on, or Dark Coaster, sorry, see what's going on. But right now we're gonna catch the Sky Ride. Okay, I took the Skyliner, the quick way to France, and as you can see, I basically have France to myself. There's so little amount of people here on the Sky Ride over here. I saw the Griffin is a walk-on also, so that is where we are headed right now, to Griffin. Yeah, so all in all, it's been a crazy good day with the crowd. There's been no one here. I mean, we're on pace to hit this probably well before 7 when they close, so that's a pretty big accomplishment. Especially like if you're coming from out of town or something, you're not like me, you're not filming everything. You probably can do this faster than I did, especially if you catch it on a good day. But yeah, also I know my way around the park a little bit. I've been coming here for a long time, so it may even out with the times, right? But I was able to do it. Now, if you come on a Saturday in the middle of July or at the end of June, beginning of August, you're most likely not gonna be able to do this. I'm just gonna be honest with you, buy the quick queue. It gets crazy. On the weekends during the summer, buy the quick queue. It's worth it. So here's the Griffin Bridge right here. So we're about to walk on the Griffin Bridge and over there. Just rode Griffin. Forgot how much I love that ride. That hang-in is just so gnarly, and The chain lift basically is a ride in itself. That thing is straight up. I just forget about it every time. It's such an awesome ride. Definitely check it out. I love all of the rides here at Busch. I don't know, I just do. I'm partial. Home park, been riding these rides my whole life. Some of them first roller coasters I rode, some of the first type of rides I've ridden, right? So I love them. Partial. But right here to Invader, we just have a couple left to knock off of our list. We have Invader, a Scoot, Lake Catapult right here, all in one little triangle. So we're gonna knock those off, knock Alpengeist off, and then we're gonna go check out Darkoaster. See how long it is. We basically have 2 hours left. So even if it's an hour long at Darkoaster, I'm gonna try and wait for it again, make sure it doesn't break down. So as soon as we walked by Lake Scoot and went on Invader, Lake Scoot opened back up. So I was able to knock Invader, Lake Scoot, and Lake Catapult off at the same time, right? So it took me about 15 minutes. It was awesome. Got to ride all three of them. We'll talk about some underrated rides later, but Invader, I definitely think underrated roller coaster, underrated ride at this park. I think there's really three, in my opinion, that are underrated. So we can talk about those in a little bit, but I'm right beside Alpengeist now on the bridge, so we're gonna go knock that out, and that's gonna be everything except for Darkoaster, so we're gonna walk right over there and check that out afterwards. Hopefully it's not too long of a line and we can knock that out. Maybe get some cool footage at the end at sunset, maybe get some food at the Fest House, who knows? Okay, so I just rode Alpengeist, so that is officially 18 of 19. The last one is Darkoaster. So we are heading over there now. And then we may take double rides on Pantheon? Huh. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Right now we're gonna see what Darkoaster's like. And then maybe get some food or something. Try and double ride Pantheon. But we're also gonna talk about 3 underrated rides. So talk about that maybe after Darkoaster, maybe while we're eating or something. I don't know, but we can do it. So we just turned the corner into Oktoberfest. There it is, walking into Oktoberfest now, past the upgrade center. So we'll see what Darkoaster is going to be like. So the good news is it looks like people might be going in. Oh. Maybe people are coming out. I don't know what it is. Let us see. Let us see. Oh, they're open. 100-minute wait time. Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. Oh, there's no way it's a 100-minute wait time. There's no way. It's not even outside the castle.
And I'll bring your sheet and everything else, okay? Okay, so
I don't know if this is down or not, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone in line, so we're gonna go ahead and just stand here and wait and see what it's like. It is shorter than the line I got into earlier. So let's just curiously stand here and see if this moves. It looks like it's moving. There's no way this is a 100-minute wait unless they've shut it down to one train, which I guess is entirely possible. But let's see. Looks like the line is moving pretty well. This would be such a huge score and win for us if I was able to jump on this, complete the 19 of 19 major rides, and maybe go hit Pantheon or something to get some food. Oh yeah, there's no one in this line. It's way shorter than earlier. Let's see if it's moving. Hopefully it's moving. Let's make sure it is, or we stand here forever. Sharice, I saw Wilby. Shout out Wilby. I know you know my wife better, but shout out Wilby. Update at 25 minutes. Not very far. I don't know if anything I said was just heard, because it seems like my microphone was in the wrong place, but basically I just waited 30 minutes for darkoaster and didn't move but 5 feet. So I had to go ahead and get out of that line. I'm gonna go try and ride Pantheon again, grab a drink on the way there, and then double ride Pantheon. But it seems like everybody's gone. We got about 20 minutes till the park closes, so we're gonna try and do as much as we can before then, whilst grabbing a drink. This is the bridge you should stand on. I'm not gonna show you the secret. If you've never been here, make sure to check it out. I lied about Pantheon. Back at Finnegan's Flyers. We're gonna ride this for a second time. Hey, buddy. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this or not. Can I pet you? I don't want to anger you. What's up, man? Bye. Bye. So we are leaving the park, and all in all, it was an awesome day. 18 out of 19 major rides, the 19th being darkoaster, we did not get to squeeze in. I don't know how long it would have taken to get through that line, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really want to find out how long it was gonna take, because it was just not moving, literally at all. So 18 of 19 rides, got videos of every single one of them except for the trade winds, which my GoPro died right before we got on there. While we're going through the parking lot, let's talk about the 3 underrated rides, in my opinion, right? Number 3, because I don't think it's like super underrated. I think a lot of people like it. I think it's probably the most terrifying roller coaster at the park, especially because of like one of the US's highest inversions. Tempesto, that corkscrew at the top. Basically, you're at the height of Apollo's drop. I think it's awesome. I think it's very underrated. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Invader. I think Invader is such an awesome wooden roller coaster. The way that it's just so compact and the turns are so quick and it kind of throws you everywhere. I really, really, really love it. Reminds me of like a smoother Grizzly, but Grizzly's been retracked, right? So it's a little bit smoother now. Halfway through. And my number 1 underrated ride is going to be Finnegan's Flyers. I don't know why, but I love that ride. No one else I come here with rides it with me except for my sister-in-law. My wife hates it, my brother hates it, my mom hates it, everybody hates it. I think it's a super cool thrill ride, and I think you should definitely check it out if you're tall enough. But thanks for coming along with me today. It's been a long day full of a lot of rides, and I hope you got to see some things that make you want to come here, because Busch is an awesome place and you should definitely come here. I've been coming here my whole life. It's my home park. I love it so much. And people who live around here get really lucky. I don't know. We have 2 theme parks. We have Busch with Kings Dominion, and we have Water Country. It's a pretty lucky combination of 3 awesome parks. And especially Busch has been my favorite park for a really long time. And now that they're slapping all these awesome roller coasters, potentially an RMC coming, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe for the 50th anniversary. But thank you guys again for coming along. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that little bell so that you're notified whenever I put a new video out. And also you can follow us on TikTok at AMA Adventure Tours. And we put a lot of videos up there of rides, of campgrounds, of everything like that, because we like going camping and then to the amusement park. So again, thank you for coming. And I just want to give a shout out to all of the employees here today. Everyone that I encountered was super nice, super helpful with the videotaping thing. Wanted to talk about the videotaping. I wish some people would be on camera, but it is what it is. I love all you guys. Thank you for being awesome today. And again, I'm Adam from AMA Adventures, and definitely keep following, definitely keep watching. I love you guys. Thank you.